Well, Tropical Storm Melissa still basically at a standstill out in the Caribbean, just moving at 2 miles per hour towards the north-northwest. So it is stationary over these warm waters of the Caribbean, and that's going to allow for this system to really strengthen over the coming days. If you remember yesterday, we were talking about how it had a very blob-like appearance because of a lot of shear on the western side of the system. So it wasn't allowing for these convective bands to wrap around the center of circulation, but that shear is going to be backing off, and then that coming together with those warm waters will allow for the system to become a hurricane as we head into our Saturday, a major hurricane by Sunday morning, and possibly even strengthening to a Category 4 storm as we head into Monday. Now, for us here in Southwest Florida, good news for us, we will have a frontal boundary that'll block Melissa from heading into our direction. But unfortunately, parts of the Caribbean will be dealing with a major hurricane as we head into early next week. Monday afternoon is when most of these models are thinking that Melissa will begin to take that turn out into the Atlantic, and you could see that consensus is growing in that path of making that turn closer to Cuba. Now, locally, we've had a front that's been pushing through. Behind it, we've been getting drier air filtering in, not cooler, but drier air, and so that has dropped our muggy meter into that tolerable range, so it has been a lot more comfortable outside this afternoon, and this evening we'll continue to have that nice drier feel to the air. Winds currently coming in from the northeast, that northerly component pulling in that drier air. A bit of a breeze at times with those sustained winds coming close to 15 miles per hour. However, those winds will be picking up as we head into tomorrow, so we're expecting a breezy day for your Friday afternoon. Temperatures currently sitting mid to upper 80s, 88 in Cape Coral, 89 in Sanibel, and we're at 88 degrees in Ave Maria. A check-in with Wind Glide Doppler 3X, 3 times more accurate radar. All that dry air keeping us rain-free on this Thursday afternoon. Just a few passing clouds as we head into this evening. And then into your Friday morning, you don't have to worry about fog developing just because the winds will be breezy, and so that does not allow for fog to form. So that won't be an issue for us for your morning commute. Plenty of sunshine as we progress through the rest of your Friday. And if you have any Friday night plans, it is going to be a gorgeous evening to get outside. Maybe if you're heading out to any of those Friday night football games, you won't have to worry about grabbing the rain gear, as it is going to be very pleasant out there and nice and dry. Temperatures will be starting off upper 60s and low 70s, so we're going to be sitting pretty close to our seasonal averages. And then as we head into the afternoon, temperature is going to be topping out mid to upper 80s, so a degree or two cooler than what we experienced today and yesterday, and a little bit closer to our seasonal averages. Again, going to be breezy with sustained winds sitting anywhere between about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now, as we take a look at your 7 to 10 day forecast, we will have the opportunity for a few showers come Saturday and Sunday. Next, cold front moves through on Monday, bringing some isolated showers and storms our way, and you will notice how things will be drying out after that first front, but we will have a secondary front sliding through midweek, and that's just going to reinforce that dry air and drag some cooler air our way. So take a look at Halloween. Temperature is going to be topping out in the upper 70s.
That looks amazing.